Hey, and welcome to the Media Obscura podcast. I'm your host, Nick, and I'm joined today by... Oh, great. He got out of the shame cab. I'm joined by Mike.
Okay. Hi.
So, Mike, you weren't in the last episode of the show.
No, I wasn't. I was in that shame cab.
You were in that shame cab. The shame cab, for those who haven't heard, is what I like to throw Mike into whenever he's been...
Naughty.
Why'd you say it like that? You leaned in on the mic.
We wanted to emphasize the naughty.
You wanted to emphasize the naughty. You know what you looked like? You looked like a guy in court who was asked, did you or did you not kill your entire family with a rusty spoon? And then you're just you're the very calm, collected defendant, and you're just like, I would like the record to state that it was a plastic spoon. It was not covered in rust at all. I did not need that extra help in killing my family.
Yeah,
that's the way you just said that.
Do you remember why I was put in the shame cab?
It was. I think you held the door open for me, and then you were like, "You're welcome." When I didn't say thank you, it was something really petty.
Yeah, I deserved a shame cab.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, this episode is special because it's our first attempt at a video episode of the show.
Yeah, you get to see our beautiful faces.
Yeah, you get to see me after I've been up for 20 hours and I'm just on my final straw for the day. As soon as we stop recording this, I'm literally just going to fall back into this couch and you're just going to stand here and be like, is he dead?
I think he's dead.
I'm going to get a stick and poke him.
Our day has been weird.
Yeah. Mondays are really bad for me because I go to work and then I just have to deal with you for 5 hours.
Yeah. And I thought I was tired. I got a ticket for not updating my inspection sticker.
Yeah,
so I was like, oh man. So I got my inspection done, but I was exhausted. So I took a nap, woke up, was dazed. I was like, I thought today was Tuesday. Yeah. My whole day was about to get thrown off because I didn't know what day it was.
I've literally had one day back at work for the week and I'm already confused what day of the week it is.
Is it over yet?
Yeah, I'm kind of like, it's Tuesday. No, it's
almost Christmas.
Friday.
It's almost Christmas. We're almost on break. For me, at least for me.
Yeah, you're on break. I mean, actually...
You not get a week off between Christmas and New Year's?
I'm fortunate enough to get the 22nd through January 2nd off.
Yeah, about the same for me. I get,
Yeah.
23rd.
Which is, that's it's a nice little break. I'm really excited about it because I'm just going to unwind. By then, I think we'll be done recording. We'll take that week off from recording the podcast, maybe.
Taking shots.
I really want to do... Okay, so let's first... This is the first video episode. If you're watching the video on YouTube, awesome. It made it to YouTube without any problems. If it isn't there...
Well...
It just... Life's funny sometimes. It just means it didn't work. But I think it would be a good time for us to mention our plans for the month of December for the podcast before we get into things. So, what are our plans? Our plans are... Well, my plans are one episode a week for all of December. We already have the first episode out. It came out on December 1st. It featured my buddy, Jackson Maxwell, music journalist, awesome guy. Really, I loved the episode. It was different for us, but it was definitely fun.
Yeah.
This is the second episode, obviously.
And there was that third episode that we lost.
Well, no, okay, so we actually recorded a different episode 4 of the podcast that we lost because the Mike's mic... He's looking at the camera for those listening. I guess somehow we unplugged your mic halfway through the episode.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Well, we didn't unplug it. We halfway plugged your mic.
It had to be by the computer, right?
Yeah, it was the mic at the preamp. Okay. It was the plug at the preamp. Yeah, so we can't release that episode, it's a shame because it was a pretty funny episode at parts.
Yeah, but
but whatever. This is the second episode of December. After that, we have another guest episode. My buddy Raekwon from, well, if anyone has followed me in the past, I had a web series called Fishbowl that I did 9 episodes of. There was a 10th episode we shot twice, but we just never finished it for reasons. Yeah, reasons. And he's going to be on the show. We're going to watch Jingle All the Way.
And I'm still surprised he's not seen Jingle All the Way. Jingle All the Way 2. Perfect. That's an obscure movie. Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way isn't obscure. but we're doing it because
He hasn't seen it.
He hasn't seen it. I want to see it again. And I think it's like, it has this 90s like nostalgia to it already. So it's like,
Yeah, like terrorism and with the mail.
Yeah. There's so many dated things in that movie that
Can't do anymore.
I can't wait to just get his like fresh reaction. And it's so perfect that he hasn't seen it because
I feel
it's going
like
to be fresh.
Yeah, I feel like for Media Obscura, we can either watch obscure movies or have someone watch like an actual movie who has not seen it that everyone has seen and like.
Oh, so it's like obscure to that person.
Yeah.
Sure.
So like Farrah has not seen Indiana Jones, I think he said, or no, Back to the Future. No,
She's seen Back to the Future, but like by proxy because I've like put it on while she was doing work.
name a famous movie that we've all seen that she has not seen.
I don't know off the top of my head. Maybe Indiana Jones.
Okay.
Maybe. But so that'll be fun. You could, I'll give you a token. I will allow you to force me to watch one of the other Indiana Jones because I've only seen Indiana Jones once.
I feel like I should make
and you
watch.
forced me to watch it in high school.
Yeah, and I pointed out the secret Easter egg with R2D2 and C3PO.
Yeah, you did.
But I feel like if I were going to make you watch one, I'm going to make you watch the fourth one, the bad one, and make you question everything. Like, who's that? What's going on? Why are there aliens?
You're really going to sell me on disliking Indiana Jones.
Oh, the
before I
fourth
ever
one.
got
Oh, there's
to
another.
like it.
I think they're in the process of making another one.
They are.
Oh,
Yeah.
I really hope they redeem themselves.
We could do like the Indiana Jones TV show.
What?
Young Indiana Jones.
Oh,
I believe it was a
No.
History Channel show in like the 90s.
no.
Yeah. I remember watching that once. But we're not talking about that. So yeah, basically
Well, what are we
we
talking
have
about?
episodes planned for every week of December. I want to end the month. I want the last episode, the post-Christmas episode, I think.
New Year's episode?
Yeah, whatever the last episode of the month is going to be. I want it to be a drinking episode
Oh, boy.
where we're like actually plastered while we're
Oh, boy.
doing the episode. I think that would
Tequila,
just be a lot of fun.
6 or 7 shots, we're good.
Yeah, just, funnel it down and then hope for the best. And then, yeah. So that's what's planned for the month. Let's get into today, though, because you can't have the rest of the shows without today's show. And today we're doing our first game episode,
Yes.
that's kind of cool.
First for everything today.
Yeah, it's a lot of firsts today. It was my first sunlight ever. Not a fan. It was really bright outside.
Yeah.
But
warm.
yeah, it was really warm. I actually had to get changed when I got home right before we started recording this because I wore a like winter sweater and a jacket.
I was so prepared for the cold, too.
I know.
I should just wear shorts.
I hate it. It was like 60 degrees today, I think.
Global warming.
Global warming. Yeah. Anyway, today's episode is about Jackie Chan's Stuntmaster, a video game that came out in the year 2000 for the PlayStation 1. I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to look.
Me neither.
I'm supposed to look at you.
I guess when you're telling them what's going on, you look at them.
I don't care.
If you want to ignore me, you look at them.
No. Oh, you mean like a Jim from The Office? Here, start talking to me like you're Dwight.
So I went to the mall today and
No, keep talking. Keep
I went to the mall today to get some milk, and I went to get the chocolate milk, and I just drank it, and the chocolate milk was expired, and I vomited all over the place.
That's
on the
great,
floor.
Dwight. That's great. You know what? I totally see the appeal of it now. Maybe I'll put a little zoom in post on the video. But yeah, we're talking about Jackie Chan's Stuntmaster, which is a game on the PlayStation 1. And
That's an oldie.
it's an oldie. It actually came out in 2000. It got pretty good reviews. I think IGN gave it like an 8 out of 10.
It's pretty good.
Which, yeah, that's a pretty good score, honestly. And yeah, it's a beat 'em up game where you play as Jackie Chan.
Would you say it's a side scroller too?
Yeah, but it's a beat 'em up. And
Okay.
side scrollers, I think that's more trapped in 2D
Yeah.
conventions.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a 3D beat 'em up. You play Jackie Chan. I think he's named Jackie Chan.
Yeah, and your life bar says Jackie.
Yeah. Which is okay, that's like one of my favorite things. We'll get into that in a sec. But yeah, you play Jackie Chan. He lives in New York, and his uncle, I think we don't know what he does for a living, but his uncle gets
kidnapped by the mob. I think it's it's like a bunch of his movies combined. Like,
yeah, like the whole uncle thing in New York is Rumble in the Bronx.
yeah, I was gonna say Rumble in the Bronx.
which is on Netflix now. I actually really want to rewatch.
That's the one where you get like, with the kid in the wheelchair, right? And
and he gives the kid a Neo Geo.
Yeah, I just rewatched that. Jackie Chan.
Did you just rewatch it? You said.
Yeah, I think I rewatched it in November.
Okay,
I was just watching Rumble in the Bronx and enjoying myself. And
see, that's one of my favorite Jackie Chan movies too. Rumble in the Bronx. I actually have a lot of memories of watching that as a kid.
I like that, and I think it's called Drunken Master, where he's
that's the one where he has to. Yeah, he has to do drunk boxing.
Yeah, and he's in like the forge, and he's beat up with all the hot metal.
Oh, yeah, I know that one. So, trivia about that, the guy he's fighting at the end of that movie is his bodyguard in real life.
Really?
Yeah, that's Jackie Chan's real bodyguard who's kicking the crap out of him.
That's awesome.
Think about it. Jackie Chan decided for his movie that he wanted to fight the guy whose job is to protect Jackie Chan. But like, you think about the logic in that. The logic is kind of like, if I can protect Jackie Chan, there's a good chance that I have to be able to beat people that Jackie can't. So he's paying like one of the only people who can likely kick his ass to just beat him senseless and throw him onto hot coals. Like,
I guess if he can beat Jackie, I guess he can protect him.
Troubling political views aside, Jackie Chan is a national treasure.
He's a national treasure.
He is. He seriously is. But yeah, there are shades of like a bunch of Jackie Chan things in here. There's the uncle, which is, Rumble in the Bronx, and also Jackie Chan Adventures, the cartoon.
Yes.
You remember that show?
Yes.
He
was Jackie Chan in that.
Yeah, he played Jackie Chan in that too. Well, okay. That's another thing that makes this game just so cool, is it does feel like a classic Jackie Chan movie.
They even make the lives, when you have your life, like when you get a life, it's a, what are those things?
Slate.
It's a slate.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Marker in action kind of thing. And I thought that was cool. I was like, well, I guess we're star of a movie. We're controlling the star himself and making our own story with it.
I don't even think that's the idea. I think they just put enough dragon iconography on the screen to begin with that when they got to putting lives in, they were just like we can't have like 3 dragon markers on the screen at once. This barely makes sense as is. That'll break the dragon's back, if you know what I mean. So they just decided, put a camera slate. He's an actor.
I wonder if Jackie Chan had any input in this.
He actually did. He was like consulted for the game. So they used motion capture.
That was cool. When you told me they did motion capture for this. And then I see the game. I'm like, where is...
Yeah. Okay. So
where is it?
I was eating dinner, as I always do before we do the podcast, because I just get home.
It's a long day and you're hungry.
Yeah. I just got home from work and I was eating dinner and we were just talking. And it was so funny because I'm like, they used motion capture to like replicate Jackie's like body language for the game. So what you're ostensibly seeing is Jackie Chan being Jackie Chan. And you were so excited.
So excited.
Until we booted the game up. And then like, it just, you know what it looks like? The character models in this game look like the thumb people from Spy Kids.
The thumbs.
The thumb.
That's what they're called, the thumbs. Again, also, I rewatched that movie too.
What, Spy Kids?
Spy Kids.
Oh, God.
The thumbs. Would that be considered obscure? Because who has seen that movie unless you were born now?
I wonder how many kids...
I remember watching Spy Kids 3 too with Sylvester Stallone in it.
Yeah, let's take this to the next level.
With all his personas.
I actually love Spy Kids 3 is such like a pile of rubbish, but like I also have just the softest spot for it. It's soft rubbish. It's like,
soft rubbish. It's soft
like
garbage.
It's my old couch. It's kind of soft. I mean, there are loose boards of wood that'll jab you if you fall.
Some nails.
Yeah.
But you got memories.
Yeah, you got like all these fond memories of it. Of being
it was also 3D and you had those friggin' glasses.
Yeah, I have the DVD for that right over there somewhere.
I had the
glasses.
I had that too.
Yeah.
It was weird.
But we might have to do an episode on that just because.
I like Spy Kids 1 because it was like, when I was little, I like Spy Kids 1 because it was like, ooh, kids being spies.
Spy Kids 1 is awesome.
Like, but then as I watch it now, I'm like, ooh, Antonio Banderas. Because Antonio Banderas is awesome.
He's funny.
Because I also rewatched 13th Warrior.
Oh, that's the one where he's like a samurai or something.
He's like a Middle Eastern.
I was completely off.
Something, but he goes with like the Nords to fight.
You know what I was thinking?
The bear people.
I was thinking of that Tom Cruise movie where he's like a samurai or something.
The Last Samurai?
Yeah, that's
He's the Last Samurai?
he's the last samurai. The last samurai is
I guess the one that comes to like martial arts movie, I'm the one to go to.
Look, I may pretend to know what I'm talking about, but more often than not, it's like I'm a blind dude throwing darts at a dartboard. Like
Some may hit people, some may go out the
Stevie
window.
Wonder at a bar playing darts most of the time.
He has good aim.
He has good aim, and once Stevie finds his way to the piano, he does tear it up.
What were we talking about?
Jackie Chan.
Well, obviously it's Jackie Chan. Yeah. What part of Jackie
Talking
Chan?
about the character models. They look like
right.
the thumb thumbs.
The thumb thumbs. Friggin' thumb thumbs.
So the thumb thumbs. Yeah, the characters look like thumb thumbs.
Let me just add that the great thing about it being on video, if it does come out in video, you get to see us break down slowly through this episode and wanting ourselves to die. Wow. Be like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. Great.
That's like the most goth you've ever sounded, ever. Now tell me you're really into The Cure.
I'm really into The Cure.
You're really into The Cure. Yeah, I bet you listen to Disintegration while you shop at Hot Topic, and you're like, I don't know if this black is black enough.
Wait.
Do you have anything darker, like in the shade of
Cure,
my
didn't
heart?
they do Boys Don't Cry?
They did Boys Don't Cry.
That's
Just
why
Like Heaven, Love Song.
I only know
Plain
Boys Don't
Song,
Cry. That's the only one I know.
The Love Cats, which is just what human joy sounds like, if you ask me. Yeah, I'm a Cure fan. What?
Pretty goth.
Pretty goth. I am wearing all black, although it is worth mentioning this is an Atari shirt.